What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today, man? How is everybody? Welcome in. I know I'm a little early today. I'm sorry. I'm gonna probably start streaming at this time normally. I know you guys all have daylight savings time and I don't, and that can be a little awkward, but I actually don't think I mind too much streaming earlier, so this may be a new time for me going forward. We will definitely see, though. I was cutting it close today because my wife was home late from work, so we'll test it out. We'll see how we like it. But what's going on, everybody? Good to see you guys. Wesley, Jeffrey, Orega, Waffle, Crazy, what up? What up? T Stokes, Uncharted. What's going on, guys? Shout out Portugal. Let's go. Awesome dinner break for me. Get to watch for 20 minutes. Let's go. I'm glad. Well, if that's the case, let's just jump right into it. We don't really gotta wait around too long here. I got to get my ranking going up a little bit here. We've got some work to do. We've been exploring some ideas, elves especially, and I'm telling you guys, I'm close to figuring out the code on the elves, man. I really am. But it definitely tanked my rank a little bit, so we're gonna play a little bit of the angels deck today and see if we can't get some easy ranking today. Hopefully it's not like last week where we had such a crazy good video and then I can't seem to get a win. Hopefully. All right, opening hand here. A little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie, but I do have a turn 3 and 4 technically into a 5. I go first. Let's make it work. Let's make it work. When are you gonna play some Brawl again? I plan on playing Brawl as soon as I can. It all comes down to you know, my time and whether or not I have any these days to play it. I played the wrong land there. That's my bad. Right now I can barely get my 5 videos out this week. This week has been tough. So I always go through the same sort of cycle of making videos for you guys. Typically when new cards are like about to come out is about the time we start to run out of like really creative things to do with you know, standard and these crazy pop-off combos that we try to aim for. So right now we're in a little bit of a creator's rut, but the videos are getting a little tougher to make, but hopefully when the new cards come out we'll be flying through them again, and we won't, you know, hopefully we won't have too many issues, and then we can start looking to go back and make those extra videos like Brawl and Historic. I mostly want to try to play some Historic. It seems like Historic's pretty cool. Put Angel. Let's draw 2 cards here because we're probably going to get swept up. So if we can get 2 cards out of the deal here, I will take it. Down to 8. Down to 8. Yep, got swept up here just like I thought we would. Let's double kick this. Hit him for 4. Wait, what am I doing? All right, we double kick this, hit him for 4, and then we will have the Helix as well for 3 later, which can hopefully surprise them. We'll see. They will need to continuously keep answering every threat I play down here, otherwise they're cooked, you know what I mean? That has reach. That does have reach. That's a pretty good answer. That's a really good answer. Brutal. We avoid go for the throat if I play this. That's pretty sick too, though. 4/5. Do I roll the dice on the -3? I mean, I've got all the best 3 drops in my hand here. Or do I play this out? Or do I just try to go wide again? I think I try to go wide again and see what happens. Man, Vorinclex having reach is a little bit of a nightmare for us. The opponent can cycle this land, which is kind of holding the priority right now. Obviously, they could have another kill spell here too, so not too sure what this is, but Edict. Okay, that's tough. All right. Hey Swayze man, your next video upload is video 1000. Very nice milestone. You know it's so funny, Brendan. I actually just saw that as I hit live on my channel. I saw the little video count. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, holy cow, my next video is 1000. That's wild. We allow this to flip because we don't really care. Yeah, we don't really care. They can flip that. That's just another land. It's not like they don't already have a million. Another reach creature that gave him life too is crazy. I'm really shocked they didn't destroy Artifact though, my Steel Seraph. So that's a really nice surprise that they didn't do that. Double Lightning Helix is so good. 6 damage. Dude, why is everything gotta be so difficult here though? We're gonna get him within 1 here. Oh man, what do we do? Why does everything gotta be so tough? If we do this, I could double Lightning Helix this and then attack. That's 5. That's not smart, I don't think. I think we just pray. I think we just pray. Let's just send both of these through and hopefully they block the Investigator. We put the lifelink counter on the Investigator. Hopefully that'll entice them to block that way. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think so. Cool. Giada. No, let's go with another one of these. It's gonna have the shield counter, which is good. Chandra. Probably gonna do a -4 on this and this. No, they plus it. Interesting. Is it like a Shieldred's Edict? That'd be so annoying. Because it's gonna get doubled. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, we keep we've got him within 1 right now, and I don't know what to do to get over that hump.
This still isn't as bad as dying.
That's bananas, man. We were so close. That's so dumb. Yeah, we lose. Unbelievable. 2 back-to-back reach bombs, man. Titan of Industry and Vorinclex. By the way, have new cards been spoiled yet, guys? I have the strongest meme ever for you next week, Swayze. I've never played Historic. I always play Brawl. Brawl is definitely a really cool format, but I think a lot more people play Historic. I don't know though. I'm just going based off of what I see other people post on YouTube and stuff. It's midnight here and I'm still sorry, I can't read right now. It's midnight in here and I'll get up in 6 hours, but I'll check it out tomorrow. Oh, you weren't expecting this time format? Yeah, I'm trying to be adjust for your guys' daylight savings times switch over, but and I kind of think I'm gonna like it too, so we'll see. Firewater, what's up, JS? How you doing, man? Thank you, Uncharted. Have a good rest of your night, man. Hey, Swayze, how you doing today? I'm doing great, Faded. Thank you. I'm doing really good. Yeah, Throne does double your mistakes. Yeah, this is my Angels deck we're playing right now. Rob, what's going on, man? Next week I am going to be playing you guys. Yes, that's right. Of course, Andrew had to come in here with the hot topic of the day. You guys are crazy. Yeah, I'm on a little bit early today, guys. I'm on a little bit early today. I may be switching the schedule to this to accommodate for your guys' time switch. Wait, do I have that backwards actually? Do I have that backwards? Is me going earlier is me going earlier right now making it to where it should be the same time as before for you guys, or is it making it 2 hours earlier? I actually don't know the answer to that. Daylight savings time has got my head all messed up. All right, so the opponent plays out the Stomper. We're doing some more ramping again. Hopefully we don't see a sunfall or anything, but I'm guessing that's not something we should be. I mean, we should definitely be anticipating that, right? Sunfall time already? Let's see. Let's see it. Okay, good. I thought so. It works better for you. Yeah, I figured it would work better for a lot of you guys, for the majority. That's why I kind of want to do it, but I also don't know if I can keep the same energy, you know. Hopefully I'll be able to keep this time frame, but we'll see. I've got a couple options here, man. Do I go with this? I'm not going to get any triggers off of it. I think I should probably just go with this, or I should maybe ping them. I think I'm going to ping them. But then again, I could put them in a position here where they may not have a land and then the Sunfall doesn't hit. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to try to see if I can make the Sunfall not hit this turn. Please don't have an untapped land. They have depopulate though. Well, my idea was correct. They weren't able to Sunfall us. I was in the right mindset, at least on how I decided on that play. That makes me pretty happy, but nonetheless, they had a different one. A different sweeper. Well, when we get to that point, I would try to switch back for you guys to where it was. That's what I'm saying. I want to try to keep it the same time for everybody. That's kind of the main goal. So, all right, roaming throne is down. Jihad is down. We just gotta hope they don't have another sweeper. Oh, I was like, where did my angel go? There it is. I was looking away at the screen. Stomper's good. Stomper means that there's no sweeper. Let's go. Archangel Wrath for the win. Gotta hope so. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 damage with the 2 over the top. See what happens here. That's good. We can't be countered either, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play you. Boom! Got him. Okay. Lord, thank you so much for the Mardu Mob membership, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the team. Thank you so much for becoming a member. That means a lot to me, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Shout out Mardu Mob, man. Thank you for becoming a member of the Mardu Mob. That means a lot to me, man. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate that. Oh, forgot to turn on the other music. When I had surgery, I watched your videos to help me through it. Keep up the good positive vibes and help people. Oh, dude, that's awesome, Faded. I appreciate that, man. I love hearing that. I hope the surgery wasn't too crazy, but much appreciated, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the content, dude. You have sinus surgery next month? Damn. Good luck to you, Waffle. I hope that goes well, man. Yeah, I'm aware, Decomposed. I definitely know if it was you, I wouldn't have even tried. Instant sweepers, yeah, right? Been meaning to do it for a while. I feel that. Yeah, we can keep this. Actually, I need the angels, right? Yeah. Okay. We don't need to be worried about counter spells in this matchup. So I was gonna play Thalia next. I was wondering if I should have chose human there, but because I had another one, it's all good though. Not like they're gonna have a lot for counter spells. Playing mono red, man. Why do we always seem to go second against mono red these days? It's crazy. Can't seem to get a good draw against mono red. All right, get this down. 3/3 body next. Into some life linking bodies, which are going to be absolutely massive for our success. I only hurt you because I care. That's fair. I mean, I'll take it. You hurt the ones you love the most, right? I should make a sweepers only deck just to see how it feels. I'm sure it feels great. I mean, hitting sweeper after sweeper, it feels really good, I'm sure. I've been watching you since you made the draw, you gain life and they lose life mastermind, and you got me hooked with your content, so I was going to join the team, but money is hard right now. Oh, dude, Faded, I appreciate you for watching so long, man. Do not ever feel obligated, man, to ever, you know, do something like that. If you don't got the money, don't even worry about it. That makes me very happy to hear you've been watching so long. That means a lot, man. Yeah, we go Resplendent Angel. And we stay defensive here, because as soon as we start gaining life next turn, we can get more offensive. Better see a big jump in the rank if we beat this person. I don't think that's how it works, unfortunately. I wish it did. I wish, like, the higher the rank, the bigger the jump, but I really don't think that's how it even works. It should, but... The other Resplendent Angel art is better. I actually I don't know if I'm familiar with the other art. You want me to play the instant mill deck? I'm probably gonna end up just playing this one, and hold on. Let's put this here. Let's absorb a little bit of this. I'm probably gonna end up playing just this deck and then the Abzan Control deck for now. I was a little bit unprepared today. My wife got home a little late from work, so I don't have a lot prepared. Okay, so 4 damage. Are you throwing it at Thalia or my face? Thalia it is. Okay. I mean, I think this is going pretty well for us right now, if I'm being honest. I'm happy with it. I think we got him. I think we got him because they can't pay the 2 ward on this, so that's getting through and getting me some value. Oh, baby. I'm gonna really save these until I can activate their abilities. In the meantime, how about we deal 8 damage and gain 4 life? Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't think they would. All right, cool. Oh, we did actually get a pretty big jump there. I think I was like low 91. I don't think I should have jumped to 92 just yet. Maybe. That could be in my head though. Benjamin, what's going on, man? Thalia with fight rigging overperforms with just the counters. It's kind of funny. Thalia's bones are just that good. Thalia's a great card, man. Only you get double jump in rank because you and MTG Malone are the best players in my opinion. And sorry for my spelling. Oh, don't worry about the spelling, man. I don't know about best player. I definitely think I'm actually in the bottom tier of content creators when it comes to my gameplay, but I try, and I'll accept the compliments. Thank you for the nice daily movies. Oh, no problem, Benjamin. No problem. I'm trying to be a little more consistent with the dailies, but thanks for watching, man. No, Dylan Thomas is not in here. Not that I know of, at least, unless he's lurking. Make a Thalia and Gitrog only deck? I think we did Thalia and Gitrog not that long ago. I think it was actually fairly recent. Hacks their deck to death. Let's go with the investigator. Dinosaur. Attraxus is not a dinosaur. Are we looking at an Atali sort of situation? This has got to be Atali, right? All right, let's get in there with some really it's a lot of damage, man. We're pumping out a lot of damage. Never mind, Leyline Binding, pretty sweet card, I would say. We are not pumping out a lot of damage. We are in fact not. Sunfall? Not a Sunfall. Thank goodness for that. Alright, you gotta imagine it's probably a lot of creature stuff going on here, so I'm not gonna worry about the Thalia as much as I normally would. Alright, let's try to get this attack through again, but it looks like they've got another Leyline Binding scenario happening here. But they give me the extra card, I'll take it. Down to 4. Up to 6. No, up to 7. Up to 7. Any word on Massacre Girl? No, I still haven't quite figured out the Massacre Girl situation. Not quite. What do I do about the Attraxus? I don't know if there's much I can do. A big flying lifelink body that's bigger than all of my other angels. If they block my 6/6, they take 5. They gain 7. That's not ideal. Yeah, I don't know what to do here about an Attraxus. Can I do anything really? Not really. That can actually answer the problem, just not right this second. It can't. I thought I misclicked there. Thank God it went on the right side. Okay. Unfortunately, no attacks. Gonna have to take 7 here, and they gain 7, which is crazy. That Leyline Binding being able to come down and just eat something up at instant speed is going to be a nightmare. I'm really shocked they were willing to pull the trigger on that. I don't think we can win here now, guys. I'm shocked they pulled the trigger on that because why? At the time, you know, that you pulled the trigger on that, you were kind of ahead on board, so don't know why you'd be willing to just erase everything like that. Here comes Leyline Binding, and then they activate their 6/6. They save their binding for later. They'd rather not bother with the Giada. I don't think there's any way we come back from here. I'm trying to think right now. I mean, do I have... Yeah, I don't have much of an answer. Don't have much of an answer. Save myself some time here. All right. Let's see. Swayze, today I had a Toxtra on the field, and when my opponent played Invasion of New Phyrexia for 81 2/2 token creatures, that immediately went to 1/1, and then all of a sudden I had 81 token creatures. That is savage, man. How did they hit 81? Did they have a what is it, the Virtue down? They probably had Virtue down, right? Been seeing a lot of Atali domain today? Really? Or seeing it lately? Kogla is a dinosaur. It's hilarious. Kogla is a pretty sweet card. I do like that card. Yeah, I kind of get the concept of how to make Massacre Girl work, but it just isn't working. Like, I don't know if it's the meta or what, but I just haven't been able to get a deck to where it actually wins a lot of games. Opening hand here looks pretty good. The mana though, it's pretty expensive. I actually don't know if this is any good. I guess I can keep it though, because I do have a couple of 2-drops. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Sunfall was okay there. Got rid of the glade. Yeah, I know it was okay. I didn't expect it. I thought they'd rather just go for, you know, Leyline Binding or whatever. Blue white is not super fun. Oh, that's actually so helpful. Angel, and we'll go with the taxing. That should be pretty good, I think. Another land, sure. Hey, Swayze, I see you shaved. Yeah, you guys bullied me into shaving. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Let's go Roaming Throne. All right, we avoid Sunfall for one more turn. Hopefully we can get the Archangel of Wrath to pop here. Okay, I can live with Jace.
I've already read your...
I can live with that. They can't plus on the Roaming Throne. You can't do that, my friend. I know that's what you're trying to do right now, but you can't. Unless that's a treasure. That's a clue. Yeah, it's a clue. All right.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Should I even be concerned about this, or should I just go face for 4, 5, 6? What sucks is I know we're gonna get swept up here. I just know we're gonna get swept here. I think I've just gotta bear it.
I will. Performance.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out here. God, I hope I don't regret that. Oh, let's go. That's big. That's big. Okay, that's big. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very close, but not lethal. Should have played another creature, but I thought for sure we were getting swept. One, 2, 3, 4 times. Down to 2. All right, moment of truth. Here comes the sunfall. Can we end the game? Can we find like a lightning helix off the top or an Aurelia? That's gonna be, it's gonna be the way to close this one out. The fact that I haven't seen a sweeper slammed immediately here is making me happy, but you're saying there's a chance.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
Can't do that, my friend. You can't do that. When will they learn? It's Ward, my friend. Whew, we avoid the sweeper. Thank goodness. My best right now is possible to build an artifact only deck around a blue Discover card and Machiko Saga. I love that blue Discover card. I think it's so sick. I want to make a deck around that too so badly, but I haven't quite figured that one out either. Anyone want to log into my arena and help me build a Swayze deck and spend some of my 800k plus coins? Careful giving out your arena information, though. Be careful. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hey, Swayze, have you broken arena with Doppelgang yet? I have. We played Doppelgang like the second day it was out or something like that. It was really early, right after it came out. I think it used a Black Virtue. The Black Virtue is all it used? Interesting. GG. Thank you, Benjamin. When's the Voja deck coming? Hold on one second. I don't think I'm familiar with that. Voja. I don't know if you prefer me to say JS or Firewater, but Firewater, thank you so unbelievably much for that 20 gifted memberships, man. 20 gifted members in the chat from Firewater, aka JS, man. Please show some love in the chat. That is insane, dude. 20 gifted memberships. And this is not the first time this has happened. My dude is an absolute legend, man. Dude, thank you so much for that, bro. You are beyond too kind, man. Thank you. Wish I didn't just start a game. I wish there was messages on that, man. I can't thank you enough, brother. I really can't. I really can't. Let's go here. Dude, 20 members. Oh my god. I still can't wrap my head around when you do stuff like that, bro. That's wild. That's wild, man. You are way, way too kind to me, brother. I appreciate it. I think it's roaming throne. Go angel. Oh, let's go. Yeah, dude, way too many gray names in here. that is a savage way to fix that problem. Oh man, that is hilarious. All right, I can't tap this for mana immediately to get the Resplendent Angel. I think I actually still play the Giada though. I don't love it, but I think it's the right call. Oh, I should have gave flying to the throne. I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about that, man. Not until I clicked it. Do angel decks intentionally not put in exile to deal with the Attraxus? I mean, everyone can build it their own way, but I don't have any answer for Attraxus. That's legitimately the first time I think I ran into Attraxus in probably 2-3 days. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact. Which one do we sacrifice? If I play this next turn, I'd rather... Yeah, I think I'd rather lose this, which is... I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the right move. We know that the opponent's going to attack with Nissa here and probably draw a card. Yeah, that was probably the wrong move. I should have probably kept... Probably should have kept the flyer. That was dishing damage, huh? Well, they attack, actually, which is pretty good. I mean, that opens the door for me to bring in the Roaming Throne as an attacker. Resplendent Angel and Resplendent Angel. Seems good to me. Just don't have the sweeper, man. I don't think I'm too worried about the sweeper just because they've got both these things on the field. I don't think they'd want to sweep the board, but I've been wrong before, so I don't know. They'll definitely attack first. They'll probably remove a couple counters off of one of my creatures here.
Enough with the mysteries.
5, 6, 7. Okay, so I think we take the creature lowest to the ground here. It just does so much for us, though. That's the thing. If they attack this turn, remove 3 counters off of this, and let's say kill another creature, I'm gonna probably regret losing the throne. I gotta drop Giada. I don't know if that's the right move, man. I hate when they give me the option. All right, they skip it. Cool. I thought they might have had another kill spell there. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. Again, Firewater, thank you so very much, brother. Like 20 gifted memberships it's wild, and I don't think he's just not enough. It just isn't enough for things like that, but appreciate it, man. Yeah, I hear you, Andre. I hear you. But I mean, playing a creature though that needs to be dealt with is value in itself. So it's better than playing something no one wants to target. You know what I mean? So if it gets the card out of their hands, it's still kind of doing its job. You know. It played out pretty well in that game. It gave me a lot of counters on my creatures. Make infinite Kamano and then we petition Week of Waffle. Hot take, not a fan of Attraxus. I feel like for her cost is way too picky and high for not winning more. Oh wait, I want to see what that card is that you guys were talking about. Hold on. I think it's Voja or something like that. I can't remember. I hope I'm not being trolled. I think I've heard the name before though. Let me see. Hope I spelled it right. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know this card. Wait. Oh, okay. So Voja's the wolf. Okay, got it. So what was the question on the deck again? I can't remember. Let me go up and reread it. It's Voja and what else? I don't see it anymore. Darn it. This is a cool card though. It is. Oh, there it is. Lies, Voja's very neat. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. This is a really cool card though. It's something that I definitely considered putting into my elves deck that I'm working on right now. But I will. You know what? That actually might fit in pretty well. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I remember we. I don't want to spoil it, but the elves deck is pretty cool. We're working on it right now. We might put that in there. Titan of Industry, yeah, Titan of Industry is a really good card. But yeah, we saw one earlier, but yeah, you're right. I don't think we see it too often anymore. Isn't it the ooze? Oh, is it the ooze elf? Yeah, I don't know what that one's called, but yeah, that one's in the elves deck already for sure. All right, opponent gets to go first. We got a pretty good start here. Swayze, you want ideas for the elves? I mean, you can send them to me. The elves deck is already kind of coming along with its own theme. It feels really good on what I'm trying to do, what track I'm trying to take with it. But you can definitely throw me your ideas and see if they correlate with mine at all. All right, so we got the ability to not get countered now, which is fantastic. And we got the taxing on the field. So against these colors, I like the start we have here, but always got to worry about those sweepers though. You know what I mean? Let's try to get some clue tokens to help us in the future here. All right, how about some map tokens instead? I see your clue tokens and I raise you map tokens. Fair enough. Levi, what's going on, man? I hope you're doing well as well. Appreciate that, man. Another investigator. Sure, let's go and attack first. Yeah, I had a feeling they had something there. They held up mana like they were going to remove it, so no real shocker there. Let's do this and hopefully pump it with the 1/1 counter. It's not a bad card, but I honestly want to hit a land so I can hit the Aurelia. You know what I mean? Definitely not a bad card, though. Not an Aurelia. Not an Aurelia at all. Let's go with this. See what we got on top. Another investigator probably should go. Let's do an attack here, see if they got anything to stop it. Okay, do we Vindicator for 3? There's not going to be any permanence the Vindicator is going to want to take off the field, right? So I think instead I'm going to hold the Lightning Helix here. Maybe it can kill the, creature land, who knows? I highly doubt it, but wow, that is crazy that not only we won that, but for them to concede there is wild. Their hand must be terrible. I bet you their hand is just filled with lands. Crazy. I'll take it though. Ever seen Koth's ultimate machine gun blow the opponent? Yeah, I have seen it before. It's pretty sick. I've definitely seen it. I think I hit it once. I would add 4 Sunfalls to your Elves deck. No, it's like a pure creature deck that's looking to go wide, so that would be bad for us. Don't forget to depopulate and vanquish the horde. Okay, genuinely curious. What's everyone's drink of choice, alcoholic or otherwise? That's actually a good question. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol, but my drink of choice right now, it kind of goes up and down. I mean, if the greatest drink is Coca-Cola, a nice cold glass can or glass bottle of Coca-Cola from my favorite Mexican restaurant is the best. But right now I've just been drinking Dr. Peppers because Coke is like the worst thing you can drink. Not that Dr. Pepper's a lot better, but and then those fruit prebiotic sodas, Poppies, they're hard to get because they're 4-packs and they're always out, but they are so good and they're a good healthy alternative. Those are my favorites. Hand here looks pretty good. It's not great, but it looks pretty good. Anthony, what are you doing, man? Thank you so much, brother. Another 5 gifted memberships from Anthony in the chat. My man dropped the gifted subs last week too, so much appreciated, brother. Thank you so very much. Why is my nose only itch when I go live? This is actually driving me crazy. I was totally fine before I went live. I even said, I don't think I'll need any tissue today. Here we are. Hey, Anthony, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for that. All right, do we care about how wide they're going here? Probably not, because we got the life gain, right? Yeah, let's just focus on getting our angel down that goes over the top. We don't really care about the Vindicator exiling anything here. Do we pressure or do we leave back a blocker? Probably pressure, right? Because we can take out 2 of their creatures if they want to block. Yeah, Voja seems really, really good, Felix. I think I'm down for that. Dylan, what's going on, man? All right, thank goodness they conceded. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta like thoroughly take care of my nostrils. Yeah, I'm convinced it's this room. Maybe because my dog sleeps under my desk too. That doesn't help. All right, let me go ahead and get back over here. Yeah, I think that the Voja is going to help the Elves deck a lot. The problem with the Elves deck right now is it's mostly black and green, so the mana might get a little tricky if we add in that white. But who knows? I mean, we've got a lot of tribal type lands that can help a lot with that, but we'll see. We'll see. A lot of coffee. You hopped over and I sounded like a chipmunk because of two time speed.
Did I sound like this? I would imagine it sounded a little bit like this.
Tequila anything? I drink the tears of my enemies. That's a good one. That's always a nice little salty, hearty taste. Vanilla Coke. Oh my gosh, that brings me a reminder. I got a vanilla Dr. Pepper the other day for the first time from Sonic. That thing slapped. Can't have it anymore. I feel ya. Oh, just buy Mio? I used to do the Mio stuff. Mio's pretty good. But now I got this metal water bottle that I put my water in now all the time, and I refuse to put anything in there that would, you know, stain it or ruin it. It's just strictly water. So I don't really use cups anymore or plastic water bottles. So the Mio thing, I think, would be a little tough for me. I used to do the plastic water bottles all the time. I remember when you did an update on the Yoink and Sack. Yeah, that was actually not too long ago. We just did a Yoink and Sack build. Pretty recent. All right, we'll take that out for sure before it grows any further. You still want me to do the instant Yoink deck? I know, it just seems like a lot of setup. I don't know how well that would work. It seems like it would take a too much setup. Did he just use the voice modulator to make his voice deeper? You guys are savage sometimes. All right, what do we do here? How do I have no lifelink bodies right now? That's crazy. It's gotta be this probably. It's the best blocker. Yeah, it's fine. Man, they're off to a blazingly fast start. I don't even remember the last time I had Sonic. I don't ever really eat Sonic. Sonic breakfast is really good, but I don't ever eat at Sonic. I don't think they have very good food, you know. I don't think their food's very good. But there's one right around the corner. It's usually where we go to get our ice if we need ice. And oh, that's pretty good. It's where we go to get our ice, and then on top of that, drinks, like drinks or snacks. They have like the best desserts and stuff. So I think I'm going to send out Giada here and then kill this and gain 3 life, putting me at 5, and then I can block here and here. That's only 4 damage. That's probably the best I can do. Probably the best I can do. And they... dude, I can't catch a break. They draw another absolute banger off the top. It's all good. It's all good. They drew the nuts. They drew the nuts. Feels bad, man. What's up, everyone? A little late. What are we playing this evening? We're playing some Angels right now. In about 10 or so minutes, I'll probably switch over to some Abzan Control. I know, how do they always have the Gleeful Demolition? It's crazy. It does seem like that, huh? I made a Jeskai tokens deck and it had sort of the same beginning setup, and I never got my Gleeful. It was weird. Or I had my Gleeful with no way to generate an artifact. Yes, Matt, I do have the Throne in my Elves deck. Yes, I believe it is pretty busted. Pretty good curve here. Would you like to see Nicol Bolas return into lore? Dude, I love Nicol Bolas. It's one of my favorites, man. Yes. Emphatic yes for me. That's gonna be a yes for me, dog. Who's doing those emojis in chat? Anybody can do emojis in chat if you're a member. You get access to those certain emojis, but you should do a video where you have your chat build a deck for you to play with. I have a lot of interesting ideas like that. I kind of want to see if I can do a video where my wife or my son tries to build me a deck. That'd be kind of fun. No attacks. What up, Andrew? How's it going, man? Mountain Dew Code Red, go full South Park. Code Red is Code Red is fire. I am a Code Red fan. What do we play here? This thing's gonna sweep us up, huh? All right. All right then. Bolas is my favorite historic deck. It'd be interesting to have the Bolas back as he was exiled with his bro. There's the sweeper. We knew it was coming. No surprise there. Nice, we get a land. That is helpful. I think we get the Vindicator down here. It's the most amount of damage we can get on board for the next couple of turns. And then I can go Archangel. I'm sorry, not the Archangel. Resplendent Angel. And then blow something up and then create another 4/4. That'll be nice. Oh boy. Oh boy. Been using your soldier stack and blowing through diamond and now a mythic. Great deck. Dude, I love to hear that. That's awesome, man. I want Mrs. Swayze to play the ladder video. She wouldn't even know how to play. That's the problem. That's why I think it'd be funny if she maybe tried to build a deck. Let her pick a few cards out. That'd be kind of funny. She wouldn't even know what she's doing. She just pick it by picture. Doing good? Good to hear, Andrew. Good to see you, my man. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so we are going to be able to create the angel. So we start with an attack. Boom. Resplendent Angel down. Boom. Take out Nissa because that's also really annoying. Boom. And then we create a 4/4. Pretty good turn. But they're still at 20 life. Fun stuff. I heard you work on pools. It's kind of odd that my wife and I have a pool boy, but we do not have a pool, and he only comes over when I am at work. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. What's wrong with you guys? All right, we're gonna attack here. I mean, they've already won, right? This is on the field. It's pretty much over. All right, and we hit him for another 2, which triggers the angels again, and we get hit with a sweeper. Ill-timed I'm guessing ill-timed explosion into Doppelgang. Ready? Break. Ready? Break. That's an odd way to tap mana for an ill-timed explosion. How much is the average mana for this deck? I think it's like 3 something, but no, well, actually probably closer to 4. I'd have to look, but not sure. One time at band camp. World sold to the face? Yeah, something like that, right? It looks like we might be... Oh, no, they just played... Okay, they played the sweeper. I was going to say, it looks like we might be clear. That is not the case, though. I looked away. I didn't see that. Yeah, there's no way we can win, right? I mean, they've got another memory deluge, infinite mana. God. Yeah, I'm not sitting through all that. I ain't sitting through that. All right, let's switch over to Abzan Control. Abzan Control time. Let's do it. GG's. That deck really pops off, man. I like that deck a lot that they were running. I've never played it yet, but it is really frustrating because you tie in Nissa with the analyst and it just goes on forever. But for real, what is your best advice on finding a hole in an above ground pool? Vinyl. Well, the thing is, here in Arizona, we don't have really any above ground pools. We don't service a single one. I've only done in ground pools. So don't necessarily think I have a good advice for you on that one. And typically leak detection for pipes and stuff like that. I mean, maybe we could talk a little bit, but I couldn't tell you. You have a leak in the vinyl though? I'm guessing on the floor though? Because otherwise it'd be pretty easy to find, right? Yeah, I don't know. I know, I guess you'd have to... I don't know. I'm trying to think of a creative way to fix that in my brain, but I'm sure the pool's massive, so it's not like you can like empty it and flip it or anything. I don't know. Yeah, typically you get a lot of the above ground pools and stuff back east, like where colder climates and stuff, but Arizona, it's all in ground stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's not like we don't have anybody in the world over here without a above ground pool, but we don't have anybody that we service. All right, so we're getting cooked right now pretty fast. The good thing we got the Sunset Revelry, but I mean, goodness gracious, we are getting chewed up fast here. Buried in the garden. I mean, we block here and here. We give them another card. That's brutal. Hopefully it's a land. Oh, come on. This guy stinks. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8 damage on board right here. I mean, we're donezo. Oh, now just imagine if we had gone first. We'd be pulling this out right now, and we wouldn't have already gotten hit by this. This would be an entirely different game. But of course, mono red gets to go first. Maybe I should just run mono red. Apparently, you get to go first every game. Must be like a hack or something. To be fair though, I played the green and black mana first, which was a big mistake on my part, but I wanted to get it out of the way. I didn't think I'd be pressured that hard. But anyways. Yeah, the triggers on the Nissa are super slow. That's why I hate sticking around as well. I begged my lady to play one game of standard the other day and she hated it. LOL. Hey, I mean, you got her to play an entire game though. That's pretty good. I tried to get my wife to watch me play one game the other day while I explained to her what was happening on the screen. Yeah, I don't think she cared. I don't think she cared. I was like, you're not having fun, are you? And it sucked too because I got my butt whooped. I was playing a historic deck I was working on, and I got absolutely destroyed. I would love to see Emrakul, Emrakul as a Planeswalker or Eldrazi, something new. What do you guys think? Why do I keep losing my place here? The freaking cursor keeps moving. Do you see many scorpions out there? I used to live in Tucson for a year and we saw plenty. Then I moved to New Mexico and saw even more scorpions. It's more rare than you would probably think, but yeah, there's one pool I do every single week and there's like 2 or 3 scorpions in the skimmer every single time. We've had guys that come out there like exterminator guys, and the problem never gets fixed. And I feel bad because it's the Airbnb, and every single week the new guests are just like, there's scorpions in the pool. Oh my gosh, they're like freaking out. And I'm like, I wish I was a bug guy and could help you with that, but I can only scoop them out, unfortunately. Tear Sunder, interesting. I almost grabbed one the other day. It was right on the handle of the skimmer, and I reached in before I even looked, and it was so close. I just caught it at the last second. My brother got tagged by a scorpion a couple months ago. He was a little at it. We love to give him a hard time about it because he was a little dramatic about it, but I get stung by bees on a regular basis. That's always fun. All right. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do here. Let's just play my tap land and say go. I mean, I could attack with my lands if I would have played an on-tap land here, but I don't think that's necessary. That can be hit with the garden, which is pretty sweet. Probably is going to get countered, though, based on the fact they're playing Mind Splice. Apparatus tells me that my Buried in the Garden is probably going to get picked off here by a counterspell. I don't know. Do I go for the Beanstalk, though, if it does land? Beanstalk is a pretty good card generator for them. They have Field of Ruin, so of course we want to try to put this on a basic land so we don't get cooked. I guess taking the Apparatus makes the most sense because it will make it pretty difficult for the opponent to play those 5 mana spells to get the value, you know what I mean? Yep, can't blow up the Buried in the Garden, unfortunately. We tried. Just give me another basic, which is good. In case we get another Buried in the Garden down the road. Oh, I forgot I had a Swamp in the hand. Maybe that wasn't the play. Who knows? Oh man, I got all of my control pieces against a control player. I need a Kaya. I need Kaya to get this ball rolling, or like outrageous robbery would be nice. All right, well, this is probably gonna die, by the way, too. Keep that in mind. It is really funny how I don't really ever go up against super hard control, and then I play control deck and I get them all the time. It seems to happen a lot. That's not fair, though. I did go up against Azorius control a couple times, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head. Those biases you get just from playing things and noticing things is so funny how your brain works. Oh my gosh, this is not helpful. What's up, Swayze the Mob? Are you playing Historic? You should try Sneak Attack. It's the sickest. I will definitely try it if I get to playing some Historic soon. It's called Sneak Attack. I'll look that one up. Alchemist Gambit is an Innistrad card. That's why I don't know it. I started playing Arena. Oh, gotcha. They should try some DE powder, maybe. I mean, I don't know how that works against scorpions. You're probably right. It probably helps get rid of them, but I don't know where the source of them is coming from. Is the problem? All right, well, here we go. We just lost. They literally got every card we could ever ask for. We want Beanstalk. We want Outrageous Robbery. We wouldn't mind a March, but we couldn't find any of those, and the opponent just kept finding them. Essential Oils works pretty well on them. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know that. Scorpions scare me for sure. I haven't been stung yet, so they freak me out. That's a good way to describe that, Richard. I won't repeat it, but that's pretty interesting take. Might have to go back to the Angels deck, man. We're not having luck right now. Another control deck. Interesting. And look what we got. A lot of removal and a lot of sweepers. I'm glad I got the Realm Breaker, though. This is definitely a tech piece in the deck for these situations. But I'm sure they're going to hit us with some sort of Terra Thunder effect. Or Leyline Binding. I'd rather play against Nissa over Rot Priest. Rot Priest, ooh, that's another nasty one, yeah. I see your artifact and I raise you an artifact. What up? What up?
I could explain what I'm about to do, but I'd rather show them.
Are they on tapping and playing something else here? I kind of hope they do. And then maybe I can land a Buried in the Garden on the Teferi before it gets a minus. Alright, they are doing that.
And some
3 more mana though. A Liliana. Fantastic. Okay.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people
That
touch.
might have to be the
I'm tired of
card
your
we
secrets.
take instead. I don't know. Definitely going Buried in the Garden here. I don't have like a ton of ways to answer Planeswalkers. So I mean, if it's just going to be Planeswalker after Planeswalker, we might be cooked. I think I'd rather... Which ultimate would I rather face? You know what I mean? It's so tough.
just let me know. if
So
you're
tough.
around too.
How's the games? They were pretty good for the Angel deck, but our Abzan deck's not holding up too well right now. What's going on, Loons? Lions, I'm sorry. I always say your name wrong. I say Loons. I don't know
Take
why.
note of all your failures. I know where to find all the answers.
Don't
Alright.
think big.
Kaya is awesome, but we can't play it yet. Shoot. Okay. Can't play it yet. I'll take that Field of Ruin. That's nice. Now, if we play Kaya, though, there's not anything I can do too immediate here to deal with their Planeswalkers, man. I need to figure out a way. They took out a Buried in the Garden, too, which is actually gut-wrenching. I don't know. That's only one of very few spells I have. March would get it done. I have 4 Marches, 2 more Buried. So I guess it comes down to Kaya, and then we probably look to draw some cards here. They hit a March. Of course they did. Of course they did. Of course they did.
You won't be outsmarting me.
All right. I land off the top. So if I go Kaya here and draw, I'm at 6 loyalty. This can't kill it, which is nice. Probably do that. Got a March. We love that. We love that draw. Oh man, if here's what I can't happen, right? This cannot alt. Like I cannot allow this to alt. I probably should have gone with this first. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was actually terrible. Yeah, I can't let that alt. That was such a mistake. Maybe I just do this and hit it. Dang it, dude. I don't know what to do here. I screwed up. I should not have given him the opportunity at that. I don't know what I was thinking. I lost this game purely on terrible gameplay. My first big misplay of the night. Big misplay. I was so dead set on the Kaya. Wait, did I draw into this? I might have just drawn into this. I think I think I'm giving myself a hard time here on something that just wasn't even possible. I think I just drew this, didn't I? Off of the Kaya being played. I'd have to go back and see. My short-term memories. Trash. Yeah, I don't think I could have avoided that action now I'm thinking about it. But now we get a... Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. 2, 3, 4. Everything's better now. But if I hit it for 4, they're still going to plus... Actually, back out, back out, back out. I need to be able to drop off 1 deadly cover-up. I'm actually playing okay. I'm playing okay, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm playing okay. All right, so we hit it for 2, and the reason being is if we hit it for the 4, they're gonna obviously plus it, and then I'm gonna have to drop the outrageous robbery, which is the 1 card I kind of need here to win this game. So we keep this in hand, we drop this from the Kaya plus, and we should be good. Being able to hit that land drop off there, out the top there, was beyond clutch. My brain is like scrambled eggs right now.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
Don't overthink things.
I really did want to cover up though. That, you know, I'd like to be able to exile all their Jaces from their deck. Try to take away all their win cons. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good farewell.
The future looks bright for one of us.
Do I draw or do I start plussing the Kaya? I should probably consider plussing the Kaya here just to get the ball rolling on damage and looking to try to close this game out. But is Kaya necessarily enough? Or should I really look to maybe outrageous robbery, take one of their Jaces and kill them with their mill plan? If that's the case, I probably draw cards here, right? Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna draw some cards. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna find too many things that would be helpful here. Probably should have went with the plus. That's a bummer. All right, outrageous robbery for how much here? 3, 6. I can hit for 6. Hopefully we find a Jace.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty good.
I'll help any way I can.
And they've still got 2 more triggers here. Are they gonna go with the -2 on Jace? Probably not, right? Yeah, probably not.
Heal.
Plus the Teferi. They have 1 mana open. Not a whole lot they can do with that.
I got some time to burn.
3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry guys if I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. I'm just trying to dial this in and not screw this up. Interesting. That's a lot of good stuff there. But no Jace. A lot of really interesting things there though. Planeswalkers versus Planeswalkers, man. Who's gonna be able to pull this one out? I could go with Vraska and try to poison them out. That's another win con potential here, but I would really like to get this down specifically to take out the Liliana because it's gonna ult, and I cannot allow them to ult that. Once they ult that, we're kind of cooked.
That's my cue to leave.
Pretty strong possibility the opponent's gonna hit us with the sweeper on this next turn. In that case, shoot. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with the. Do I have enough mana? I don't. Let's save this then. Let's go here.
I bring order.
I think I'm gonna take this and do this. Now that forces them to use the sweeper here. They're gonna be tapped out for the most part, and then you know, pass turn to me. Give me the Vraska. you're gonna blink. Oh, because they're gonna get it now. That's pretty good. I didn't even think about that. That's a really good play. I didn't even consider that. Did not even consider that as a possibility. Also a pretty good play.
Some think time only flows in one direction.
Become subdued.
It's good to know that they're not just mill. It's like it's a full-on Planeswalker control deck, which I think actually serves better than just a straight up mill, because I didn't want to get surprised by another Jace here and just completely cooked.
Although in darkness they...
That normally would be pretty good, but not this time around. All right, so we start with Vraska. This is actually gonna be a pretty good turn for us. We start with Vraska. Okay. We draw and proliferate our Kaya. Kaya -3 on this. We steal it, which in turn allows us to blow up this, so they can't blink it again. Okay. And Dancing Shadows probably the play. I mean, there's really not a whole lot more I can do here other than actually blowing up their land might be very helpful. I'm gonna save this because it's not that helpful right now to my game plan, and I can freely attack in now. Take out the Jace. I don't know if that's the right call or not, but I want to save my ability here to play the Field of Ruin and take out their flying land so it can't attack into my Planeswalkers. -2, looking for a card. Tough game, man. Tough game. Tough game. They have every Planeswalker, right? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. Not super surprising there. We're definitely, I think we're gonna have to try to focus on Vraska's ultimate as kind of our win con at this point. Wish we had any creatures to bring back from the graveyard. This Virtue of Persistence is literally a dead card.
Beyond your comprehension.
So many good things in the exile as well. All right, be gone, land, be gone. I should have some basics left, right? Sure do. I sure do. The good news is they're a little bit, I think, on the timid side to play that enchantment because I could steal it with Kaya, which is pretty sweet. What do I have left in my deck here? I've got a couple more of those robberies, right? I should probably try to draw a robbery here. Let's start though with the Vraska Plus and see if we find it that way. I guess I should have played Kaito first to get that proliferation bonus, but I don't think it's gonna matter. But yeah, that was a little mistake not to play that. I do love this. I do love this. 27 cards to their 25. I'll take your creature lands. Those will be helpful. Oh, we just hit their Kaya. Let's go. Plus here. There's really no reason for us to leave a Field of Ruin open, right?
It's what you deserve.
right, let's put them in a position here where they're gonna have to focus a little bit on another body.
Relax. I'm here to help. Phyrexia has minions.
All
I
right,
have
cool.
friends.
Cool. This is turning around. Slowly but surely it's turning around. Now, if they play their enchantment and I steal it as a creature of my own, I can double up on my Planeswalker's abilities and immediately look to try to close the game. I think, right? I mean, we -3. Then we get to go twice on our triggers. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't kill him yet, but it'd be close. Are they out of basics yet or no? They are out of basics. Good to know. We can start looking to do some land destruction stuff on them. Because we can actually just infinitely steal their Field of Ruins and keep blowing up their lands. Ugh, they're done. I don't blame them for being done because I think they saw what was about to happen too, what I was about to try to do. But I was going to steal it with Kaya and immediately go into the ability to activate abilities twice. Get Vraska to 9 and then 10. And then the follow-up turn would have been game. So yeah, it was a 2-turn clock. I wish they would have played it out, but it would have been fun too while we were doing that 2-turn clock to keep stealing their Field of Ruins and then just keep blowing up all of their non-basics. That would have been a big time land destruction option for us, which would have been pretty funny to see. But anyways, good game. Lame ending. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Rick, what's going on, man? I don't think I can go too far back here. It'll take forever, but just want to catch you up real fast. I think you lose a lot because of the chat. You care more about us more than focusing on the game. That is true. I do that a lot, but you know that's what the live stream's about, though. I can always play on my own time. I don't always get a big group of people here to chat with, so I like to take advantage of that. I usually do read the chat though, Azori. I usually do read it all the time. Just not in games that get really long like that. I don't want to lose those games because I'm too deep, too invested. Robbery is really fun. I agree. Robbery is one of the best cards, man. It's pretty broken though. It's really annoying to get hit with when someone has like a virtue of a, what is it, power or... It's awesome to see you in the mob. Hope all is awesome with everybody. Ikrit, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you. Tulsa Midnight, let's light is good, especially with Arlen. Your head is splitting. Good night. Hey, have a good night, Waffle. Thank you for being here, brother. It's good to see you. Hopefully next week we will get some games in, brother. I need to make a robbery deck. I've been hooked on gnomes lately. Roaming Throne and O'Hare together is too much fun. Roaming Throne and O'Hare. Oh shoot, I think I wanted to go back to Angels. Hold on. Roaming Throne and O'Hare sounds crazy. And doing what, like a Nim with that game plan? That'd be pretty wild. Put that with Chandra. Dude, Chandra is, in my opinion, the coolest Planeswalker right now, but... Alright, opening hand. Ooh. No lands, but the curve is kind of nice. I'm gonna roll the dice on hitting land drops here, which I probably should not do, but I think I've just essentially conceded this game, but I'm gonna try. Ooh, and now we can't even cast the Helix on 2, which was kind of my game plan, bro. That was kind of my game plan. What does your historic deck look like? It's a lot of tokens. I try to make it simple and just go with the token game plan. Yikes, I threw this game. That was a punt. Angels is like a cheat code. I know, I couldn't agree anymore, man. It's such an easy win type of a game plan. And it works really well against any other aggro deck because of all the life gain. It's a really good fit for a lot of things. The only thing you don't want to see is like good pacing and spot removal like mono black and stuff like that. It's pretty hard to beat, but Chandra robbery, that would be next level, man. Doubling up on it. This hand again, pretty freaking cool, but I don't think I can keep it because of 2 lands. I don't want to do the same thing I just did. That should work. Chandra and extra turns is wild. Yeah, Dark, I don't know if you saw it. We posted a video doing extra turns not that long ago. It was so much fun. And it actually was really good too. It played really well. We see a green land here, which actually I think makes the Vindicator a little bit better because it's going to be... Oh. Ooh, that's a problem. That's actually a really big problem because... They left 1 mana open, which you know that means they've got protection spells. So Lightning Helix on here is just going to contribute to their poison counters. Let's wait until we catch them tapped out or something, because I can't afford to just throw this at it and get no value. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. Be gone. Problem number 2 now, though, is the fact that this thing is a 4/4 body. Can't do a whole lot about that either. Would I be willing to trade with a roaming throne? Probably. Probably. I prefer Boros Angels over Convoke by leaps and bounds. Yeah, dude, anytime something's super popular like Boros Convoke, I typically steer away from that. Anything that becomes like meta, it just gets boring fast because everyone's doing it. I'm like a hipster. Ran into you on the ladder a few days ago and you crushed me with your humans deck. With my humans deck. Oh, which deck was that? What was I? Oh, I think you're talking about my Just Guy tokens deck. Yeah, it is a lot of humans in that deck. Man, we are in a lot of trouble here because we cannot find a land, so surprise, surprise. Another hard L. Can I just get 1 land, please? It's probably too late. I mean, 6 poison counters is a lot, and then they can kind of inadvertently find ways to get... Let's go here. They can find ways to deal out poison counters without actually touching me with proliferation type stuff, so... Probably not going to work out for us here. A little rabid bite action here. This is dead. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this is over. Why would you not attack with the Glissa? I'll take it, but why though, you know? And I'm dead because if this attacks, it gets 1 point of damage through, and then that 1 point of damage gets me 10 poison counters. So that'll do it. Took me like 9 years to find a land, so that did not work out to our benefit. Is there more cards like Archangel Wrath that do damage when ETB standard right now? I don't know. When it enters the battlefield dealing damage, I don't really know. I can find out though. It looks like there's quite a bit. Let's just go creatures specific. No. You got the Voldaren Epic here. That's definitely one. There's another. This one right here, I think does too, right? 4 damage. Yeah, this does 4 damage when it enters. There's a couple things. I need to add another land to this because it is driving me absolutely insane. We run 25, but I guess we're gonna have to run 26 to be on the safe side. And I could probably cut back on 1 Resplendent Angel. Let's keep that and say go. Because mana keeps causing me a lot of grief tonight. I've not been able to actually watch, just participate in chat. Did Swayze realize his next video is... Yeah, I actually did, Brendan. I actually did realize that. Thank you for telling me again. Yeah, I was going live and I looked and I saw... I just happened to look over and see that it was 999. I was like, that's crazy. Oh boy. Another sweeper type deck, I'm sure. Yeah, yep. We're probably already cooked here, but let's try anyways. Faithful Mending. Hold on, are we a Reanimator style deck? What's going on here? A Hearse and a Thrall. Why would those not get played right away? It's a trap. It feels like a trap, man. I don't know. All right. I know I'm walking into a sweeper, but YOLO. We've been wrong twice tonight, so... You guys see how I added a 26th land to the deck and I'm still missing land drops? That's crazy. And then next game, we're going to get flooded. Mark my words. Let's see what happens when we attack here. Wandering Emperor definitely could be a thing here. And I don't know if I necessarily want to gain them 2 extra life. 3, 4, 5, that takes them to 10. This hits him for another 2, or I can just go double lightning to the face. I think, gosh, man. I'm going to play around a Wandering Emperor. It might be stupid for me not to attack, but I really don't want to gain them any life. And we can just go double lightning helix here and hopefully get pretty close to winning. I hate how I have to just worry about that though, because like if they didn't have it, which they probably didn't, now it's just like super unfortunate. All right, let's try lightning helix, see what happens. What are they doing? What are you doing? Faithful Mending brings them up by 2 life, right? So 3, 4, 5. Then the Wandering Emperor also brings them up by 2 life. All right, so either way, they're going to gain 2 life here. So I say we send them all just in case they don't have it. Okay, I can live with that. I can definitely live with that. Not that one. Oh, that's fine. Actually, that cost them 4. Oh yeah, they're cooked. Okay, good. They are tapped out. Let's go. Boom, got him. All right. As much as I didn't want to lose that game, I do really want to know what sort of idea they were on, like what they were gonna do, because I didn't see any sort of theme here. I don't know. I don't know, man. Sunfall. I know. I thought it was gonna be a sweeper, but I started to notice that you know, the reanimation style list, and I'm like, I don't know if they have that, but yeah, I'm running 4 Caverner Souls. Yep. It's quite the achievement. Congratulations on hitting 1,000. Thank you, Blob. I appreciate that. What did you type in to show the ones that dealt damage? I just did enter battlefield, deal damage. And typically if a card reads anywhere on the card, if the card is, it doesn't have to be in specific orders. If it just says anywhere on the card, when this creature enters the battlefield, deals damage to X, whatever, it will pop up. So Millennium Calendar for the 1,000th video, 1,000 damage, dude, that would be so sick. I've actually been trying to build one. Check it out. So here's my Millennium Calendar deck. It's actually super interesting. Check this out. So maybe you guys can help me with this. The idea is this, right? So we got Millennium Calendar, right? Boom, we get this down. Later in the game, we get down Forensic Researcher. Now this allows us to untap another permanent. See where I'm going with this? Tap it, double the counters. Untap it, double the counters again. Now that obviously costs 4 mana to do though, because it costs 2 to tap the calendar every time. How do we fix that? We got Tezzeret. Tezzeret allows you to activate the first artifact ability for 2 less mana. So you tap it, untap it. Their turn, you tap it for free, untap it. Costs you 0 and you doubled it twice. Then you got Teferi to untap the Millennium Calendar and the Researcher to do it again. So you get up to 3 taps per turn. But here's the problem. Here's why this deck is not a video yet. I lose to Boros almost consistent, about as consistent as you can say, because not only do they get underneath us quickly, which, you know, I do have ways to avoid with life gain and sweepers, but they have Gleeful Demolition. Gleeful Demolition is everywhere right now, and for 1 singular mana, they blow up my calendar. You can't beat Boros. Millennium Calendar is not protected against that deck, and that deck is the #1 deck in meta, so it blows up the calendar every time. And then I don't know, I feel like I have an okay matchup against Control, but Control typically has Farewells as well, can blow up the calendar, and just ways to deal with it. So hard control and Boros are the 2 decks that absolutely kill us. Like I'll run it really quick and you guys can see, but that Demolition is so annoying right now in the meta because you can't run the calendar. It's just a hard counter to it, and it's just everywhere, you know. But we can try it. With All Will Be One, it would be spicy. I do have one version of it that runs with All Will Be One. It's really good. Risen Dragon, congrats on a 200, man. Play this deck now. I'll try it out. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We got a pretty good hand here. Temporary lockdown. I know, trust me, you would think that temporary lockdown makes a lot of sense, right? But it hits your calendar. That's the other issue. I was going to run temporary lockdown in this deck until it dawned on me that, wait, that's just going to take my calendar too. So you can't run it. You can't run temporary lockdown. As much as that sounds like a great idea and works really well on these colors against Boros, it is not good because you have the calendar. The calendar is really sweet card, but it's just right this moment in this current meta, it just doesn't work. That's the problem. It just doesn't work right now. If you're trying to actually win games and stuff. Now I could play it and show you guys it, but it's no promises on the wins. Maybe a phase out mechanic to also on tap. Gotcha. Phase out mechanic to on tap. Well, phasing it out would take it away for the entire turn. It wouldn't untap it, but there are things like, you know, shore up abilities that will untap a creature and give it hexproof and stuff. But yeah, I don't think you can phase it out, unfortunately. Unless you know of a card, you can let me know. Surge of Salvation, that's an interesting idea. I mean, giving it the, you know, protection, but then it's like, I don't know, you kind of got to count on, you know, hitting it at the right time, which can always get a little tricky. There's a lot of things we can try for sure. I mean, this deck is definitely not, I'm not giving up on it. I've been working on this one a long time, and it's definitely worth trying, but I'm gonna go ahead and get just 2 blockers in front of me. They're probably gonna have Audacity, but hopefully not. Of course they do. Of course they do, bruv. Kind of silly little idea of them not having an Audacity. Come on now. Of course they got it. Silly, silly. Kind of glad they went with Machiko there instead of another Audacity. Oh, that's such a good card in this matchup. Guess I should have attacked first, but we're not here to deal damage, so we're not here to deal damage. We're here to tap some calendars. Give me one more land. Give me one more land. It is a land. I can't be mad because it is in fact a land. Now, I've got a tough decision ahead of me here, though. Do I Sunfall the board for a singular Spirited Companion? I think yes. And the reason I think yes is because let's say I let this go and I depend on my 3/3 to come up and just chump block it. If they pump this thing with this, and this, and they somehow have another Audacity, we're dead. We're cooked. So I'm playing this strictly because I'm avoiding the Audacity. I don't know. Yeah, blinking it would also, yeah, lose the count. I think the best possible thing here, that was brought up is what is it? We were just talking about it. Surge of Salvation, yeah, something like that. Surge of Salvation would be nice. All right, so we are definitely going to use this now, and then we can start the calendar next turn. Let's take away creatures, enchantments, and graveyards. All right, little reset. Let's go. Oh boy. All right, the odds of them having another Audacity as their only singular card in their hand is pretty low, and I can bring this up to block. So I'm going to just trust the process here and go find another card. Tezzeret is a really good card. All right. All right, I can live with that. I can live with that. Doesn't look like they got anything to pump it, so pump it up. Let's go. We're in it. We're in it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Tezzeret for sure. Draw 2. Let's go. We're cooking. We got all the pieces. We got all the pieces, but if I play this, I won't have much to block with. So I'm gonna have to wait to do some blocking here. Let's do this for free. Let's untap it. Boom. 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 Okay. And then we can tap it again and bring up the 3/3 to block. All right, seems good enough to me. Seems good enough to me. Yep, unfortunately I do have the 3/3 you keep looking at there. It is a thing, it is a thing. Let's just do this now so I don't forget. All right, oh, that's a card. That's a card. Let's go. Let's put this. They don't have any Field of Ruins. I don't have any basics though either way, so I guess we'll put it here. All right, we get one free hit with this. Bada bing, bada boom. We play this. We untap it. Boom, boom, boom. Tezzeret's plus doesn't help us here, so I'm gonna have to actually just elect to pass on all of that Tezzeret stuff because the -2 turning this into a vehicle is not smart when they could exile it with an ossification. So we're gonna leave it be. I think we're gonna pull this off, guys. I think we're gonna pull it off. And a land. Cool. Queue up everything. Tap you. I think we can actually win on this turn. Let's see. So tap. Boom. On tap. Boom. Tap again. Boom. On tap. Boom, boom, boom. Tap again. GG! Let's go! And that's how it's supposed to work. I'm glad we were able to show it. That's how it's supposed to work. Now, if we had run into Boros, we would have had problems, but we didn't, so thank goodness for that. Pretty sweet, huh? Pretty sweet. What do you guys think? Is that pretty epic? Let me know if that was epic or what. Have a good night, Swayze. I'm out. Gotta get up early. Hey, no problem, Airman. Have a good rest of your night if you're still here. I added Surge to your Delny life gain deck, and it saves me all the time. GG, so cool. All right, cool. I'm glad you like it. Awesome. I'm glad you guys think that was cool. I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it worked because you know, it doesn't always work. Sometimes we die before then or whatever, but we had a pretty good matchup there. I think honestly the more mid-range type decks like that or mono blacks or, you know, those types of decks, I think we can hit that pretty consistently because we have a lot of good ways to gain life and stay alive long enough to pull it off. But it does take a couple of turns to get everything on board and pull it off. So but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll record a video with that tomorrow for tomorrow's video. I'm gonna get off actually right now in about 2 minutes. So I'm gonna say my goodbyes here, but I'm gonna start recording something. It's either gonna be my elf deck or that deck or a token deck. I'm in between 3 decks right now where all of them are kind of like right there. And I'll have to take a look at them all one more time just to see which one we're gonna go with, but I'm glad you guys like that. It's a pretty cool idea. I love the idea too. Whoever threw it out in the chat for a 1000th video to do that. So funny. So funny. Was it you, Brendan? I can't remember who said it first, but pretty cool idea. Roaming Throne with the Analyst seems pretty cool. That would be pretty cool to double up on it with all those sack lands. Would it work though? Would they I guess, would you be able to sack all the lands and then have it do it again? Or would it try to do it twice after the lands have already come out of the graveyard? That'd be pretty interesting. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it a lot, man. I do think we're gonna stick to this time for the time being for the stream. I know daylight savings time hit, not for me specifically because I'm in Arizona, but I'm shifting my stream up an hour for you guys to hopefully accommodate for the most, you know, for the majority. And then you know, when it goes back, we'll try to switch back. I don't know yet. We're gonna play with that. So just kind of be on the lookout for the streams. If you're not in the Discord, check out the Discord. I usually post in there when I'm about to go live. That way you get notified. Or if you just want to hit the notification bell on the YouTube, that should also notify you. I know it's kind of, it should. We'll see. You know, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. It means a lot. It really does. I appreciate it very much. And that does it, man. I'll leave you guys with that deck list just in case it doesn't end up being tomorrow's video. It's such a cool idea to play that for my 1000th video though, man. I really want it to be the next video, but just in case it's not, we'll leave it up here for you guys. But thanks for everything. Thank you so much for the support, by the way. I mean, Anthony, you know, Firewater, you guys are insane for your gifted memberships every single week. I really appreciate that a lot. And everybody else just for being here and watching and hanging out, man. Thank you for some really cool ideas all the time. But But yeah, good night, man. I appreciate you guys. Sorry there was no video today, by the way, too. I forgot to apologize for that. I'll make sure to have one up for tomorrow, though. I'm gonna work through the night if I have to get it up. So until next time, though, guys, I appreciate you guys. And as always, man, peace out. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for watching.
Hit him 3 times like a
Wrong
hat
button.
trick. The name is Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, FTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, FTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.